Salutations and good morrow everyone, welcome back to another grounded update video where today we are hopping in with our first video on the Into the Wood update that is going to be coming out very soon for all of you guys. That is currently in public test build. If you guys would like to join that, that is in another video for you guys to see on how to join the public test build. But let's hop in and let's talk about how to unlock the new secret weapon that just got added to the game. We're going to be talking about that in just a moment, but before we could, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below for other things you guys would like to see me cover for this update. But what are we here to cover, guys? What are we here to look at? Well, let's hop over right here and I will show you guys what it is and then I'll show you how to get it. So this is called the Spicy Coal Katana. So in other words, it is a katana. It is a spicy sword. So it is the spicy variant. So that means we have a fresh weapon, a salty weapon, and a spicy weapon now. So all of the variants are now in the game and this weapon does look really cool. We'll make it in just a moment. But first, we're going to show you guys how to get it. So the first thing you need to do is get a tier 3 hammer. In order to get a tier 3 hammer, this was also added to the game, you are going to need to kill an ox beetle. You're going to need to kill a black ox beetle in order to get this. Black ox beetles are not easy to kill. You are going to need to make sure you have upgraded gear in order to take these guys out and a good set of perks in order to get yourself ready to go in order to fight them. Not more on black ox beetles in another video, but you go through and you make this black ox hammer. As soon as you have this guy, you need to get up into the upper backyard now because this is where you are going to find the recipe for this bad boy. You need to run right over here to this giant bag of charcoal that's over here, right? You'll see this giant bag of charcoal. It's over by the Ever Charcoal Grill, all right, over by the new tipped over coal area. Okay, run over here and then on the bottom there is a little bit of an opening here. Okay, once you're in here, you will see that you have things like a mega milk molar or a regular milk molar, a girth milk molar in here. You can grab that. You can climb out up on top of the coal bag inside of here. You just need to somehow get up top here. There you go. And you can get out here and get on top of the bag if you want to. But what you're looking for is actually the little area that's right there in the front over by those 3 stacked up coals like a pyramid. So let me get right over there. This is the Flame Czar, I believe. Flame Zark. Ever Charcoals. So you get over to this bag, you run right over here, and you go up and underneath. Hello, little aphid. Okay. Go over here, hop up inside of here, and that charcoal set right there is what you're looking for. Now, unlike every other charcoal that is around this area, this is the only one that is not going to burn you if you get near it. If you go near any of the other ones, you will immediately get sizzle and start to die. It is very, very hot over in that area. More on that biome in another video, but it is very, very, very hot over there. So what you need to do is you run over here, pull out your axe, and you want to bust this one on top. All right, as soon as you bust it, grab your Ever Charcoal pieces, and then, ooh, what is that? That is a charred recipe. It says a note detailing how to make a particularly deadly weapon. So let's go over and look at the katana recipe now. So this katana recipe will not be easy for you guys to make, nor is it easy for you to get. But why is it so good? Because it is a spicy sword. So it is literally spider bane is what it is. So to make this guy, you're going to need 2 spicy globs, which in order to get spicy globs, you will need to go and get the Burgle chip out of the Haze lab. And you need to go over to Burgle, give him the chip, unlock it with 2,500 raw science, and you will finally be able to craft this. You need 10 bug goop. In order to get bug goop, you need to kill all of the bugs that are in the upper backyard area, not in the lower backyard area. So this is a new item that you can go and get. And finally, you're going to need Ever Charcoal pieces. Now you'll see that you only got 3 from breaking that one thing. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and make this so we don't have to run all the way back over here again. But you will need 5 pieces. Where do you go and get the other 5 pieces? Well, you guys guessed it, over here in the sizzle area. Now, in order to harvest these, you are going to need to have your fresh defense perk on, okay, and you will need to have the antlion gear, because when I say sizzle builds quickly, I'm not kidding. It builds immediately. It's not like the haze or the sandbox where you go over there and it slowly builds. No, 1 minute you're sizzled, one minute you're fine, the next minute you're sizzled. Now, I'm currently playing in creative with bugs just so I can show you guys everything that's going on here. But you come over here and you need to burn these charcoal pieces. So yeah, see these ones? These ones aren't as hard to break, but you have to get in here with all of these other charcoal pieces that are on fire in order for you to harvest those pieces. Now, there are some pieces that are over here in this smaller area, like here's some charcoal, there's some charcoal, there's some charcoal, everywhere there's some charcoal, guys. So you should be able to find the charcoal pieces pretty easy, including some ones that are even further down over here that aren't quite as close, but they will give you the sizzle just as quickly. Okay, so let's go through and show you guys what you're going to need to upgrade this guy, because I know that's going to be your next question is, Sim, well then what do you need to upgrade it? And finally, we'll cover what you're going to need to repair it as well. So let's go in here. We're going to go into build. I'm going to build myself a smithing station. I'm going to set it down. And then in order to upgrade this guy, you will need your standard quartzite. You will go all the way up to tier 5, and then you will start using quartzite globs because this already has an effect on it. And you use quartzite globs to tier 7. Then if you guys want to get this thing to tier 9, which is the newest tier that is in the game, you are going to need quartzite, the quartzite glob jewels. In order to get those, you will need to go and get that burgle chip from the wood pile, bring it over, get the jewel recipe from Burgle, and then use all the items in order to get those. So that is how you're going to upgrade this guy. If you're looking to repair it, go in your inventory. If you want to repair this, I need to actually break it a little bit before I can see what it takes to repair it. Give me just a second while I try to break a couple things with it. Although I'm on creative with bugs, I'm not sure if I will actually be able to break this at all. Okay, so here is one of the black ox beetles. You guys can see that this thing does actually do a significant amount of damage. This is actually a really good weapon. There is no stun on this weapon, but this weapon does do a pretty serious and hefty amount of damage once it's crafted. So you can see that I actually am doing a little bit of damage to the weapon right now. And once you have went ahead and knocked yourself out at a black ox beetle, grab the parts from it, and now let's talk about repairing this guy. So in order to repair this guy, you are going to need 2 ever charcoal pieces and 5 spicy shards in order to repair it every time you need to repair this guy. But let's face it, it looks pretty good. The last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is the fact that yes, the animations still need a little bit of work, because you'll see right now you are slapping with the side of the blade. You are not actually using the sword properly. So the animations for this will be updated. And I would like to leave you guys with the fact that this is not all of the things that are coming to this update, that there is even more still coming. So if you guys could, make sure you guys hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Now over to a special message right before we get to the end of the video. Just a really fast shout out for a thank you so much for my top tier members, Edgar, Miss Dyer, Boo, and Dee's Near Girl, for being my top tier members and showing the top tier support to the channel. Thank you guys all so much. If you guys would like a shout out as well during this part of the stream, all you have to do is become a member at one of these higher tier levels, and that really will show me, guys, that you are a huge supporter of the channel. So thank you guys all so much. And also thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. As always, see all of you guys in the next one.